Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. In this lesson we will dive deeper into how page files work in SvelteKit's built-in router. I'm talking specifically about the plus page.svelte, plus page.js and plus page.server.js route files. As you already know, all route files are identified by a plus prefix within the source/routes folder. The plus page.svelte file is what defines the actual page with HTML, CSS and JavaScript. For the initial load, these pages are server-side rendered, but for each subsequent navigation they are going to be client-side rendered. It's kinda nice that Svelte takes care of this automatically for us. Another great thing that just shows how much Svelte cares about always using best web development practices and keeping the learning curve easy is that for navigating between your pages you can simply use a basic HTML anchor tag, instead of some special link components like with other frameworks. Next up we have the plus page.js file, which isn't exactly a substitute for the plus page.svelte file, but rather a supplement. The purpose of this file is to handle any data fetching that might be required by the actual page before it can be rendered. In our previous blog example, this would be the right place to fetch the blog title, date, content, images and so on, before we are ready to display the blog post to the user. The structure of this file is rather simple. We just have to export a load function in which we can perform the data fetching and simply return the results. Then we will be able to access the returned data within the plus page.svelte file. As mentioned before, the page file is rendered on the server side initially and on the client side for each subsequent navigation. So the same is true for the load function as well. In case you want your load function to only be run on the server each time, you can do that by changing it to plus page.js to plus page.server.js. This can be useful if you are fetching something directly from the database here, and are concerned about securing your API keys, credentials or private environment variables.